A co-founder of PayPal made $5 billion tax-free using a retirement account that you probably already have. You will not make $5 billion, but the mechanism he used is available to you. Most people have never been told it exists. Whether you have a Roth IRA or not, you probably don't know how it actually works.
Let's start with what actually happened. In 1999, Peter Thiel opened a specific type of Roth IRA and used it to purchase 1.7 million shares of PayPal founding stock. The price per share was 1/10 of 1 cent. His total investment, $1,700. 3 years later, eBay acquired PayPal. The position Thiel held inside that Roth IRA was worth $55 million. The taxes he owed on that gain, zero. Every dollar stayed in the account. He did not stop there. In 2004, he used funds from that same account to make the first outside investment in Facebook. Still inside the Roth IRA, still compounding, still generating zero in taxes at every step. By 2019, that account held over $5 billion. 20 years of gains across multiple companies, across multiple transactions. Total federal taxes collected, zero. That is not a typo. That is not a loophole someone accidentally fell into. That is a specific account structure used deliberately from the very first transaction. Thiel had access to PayPal founding stock at 1/10 of a cent per share. You do not, and you never will. But the account structure he used to protect every dollar of those gains, that is sitting in the tax code right now, legal, accessible, and almost completely unknown outside of a very small group of advisors and investors. That is the proof. Now here's the part that actually matters for you.
Most people know one version of the Roth IRA. You put in after-tax money, it grows.
You pull it out in retirement. No taxes on the way out. Simple. That is version 1. Version 2 has the same tax treatment. Everything that grows inside, not taxed. Everything you pull out in retirement, not taxed. Same rules. But the container is different. Version 2 is called a self-directed Roth IRA, which is just a fancy way of saying a Roth IRA that can hold assets beyond stocks, bonds, and mutual funds, real estate, private lending, certain cryptocurrencies, private company equity. All of it inside the same tax-free compounding structure. That is what Thiel used. Not a special billionaire account, a version of the same account that is available to anyone who knows to ask for it. Before we go further, a quick checkpoint. If you have a Roth IRA and you are comfortable with how it is running right now, stocks, funds, automatic contributions, steady compounding, that is a legitimate strategy. Version 1 works. It has worked for millions of people. You do not need to change anything. But if you heard the words tax-free and $5 billion in the same sentence and thought, I want to understand how that container actually works and whether any version of it applies to me, then stay with this, because that is exactly what the next section covers.